zoo together.
Yes! Woo! Yeah! Hello! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Let me move my mic a little bit. There we go. My mic. Push my mic back a little bit. Yeah. Welcome back to NIKKE. We haven't done the story recap in like a month now, so I looked. Our last stream was obviously the event, but looking back at where we left off, we finished Hero, which was where we last left off. So let's head to the... Oh wait, did they have the new one yet? Oh, I have to do this one still. That's not... No, that's not it. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, this actually works. Storyline. Okay, again, for those who don't know, we've been doing this for a while now. I am currently doing a NIKKE story recap. And what we're doing is going through the old content of the story, listening and reading and watching all the cutscenes, just to recap ourselves of what's happened so far in the story. And then eventually we will move on to the later content, which I do plan on playing at some point. I haven't played the newest chapter, that 40 whatever. But this is what we're gonna do. Is this just every Wednesday? I try to do this every Wednesday. It's a really chill day, really chill morning. Even for people in the UK, it's probably like afternoon for you guys. So a really chill afternoon for you guys after a hard whatever morning you did. It's a good way to unwind, grab a drink, grab a snack, enjoy some NIKKE, and have a good time, and you know, look at all the foreshadowing that's been happening since the beginning. So yes, last time we finished Hero, and now we're moving on to Eden, which again, I'm very surprised it's at chapter 19, which is really wild to me, but the fun stuff is coming. But I will say, I won't be doing License to Kill, like these events, like License to Kill and stuff. I won't be doing those. Overzone, I will be doing, and stuff like that. I'll be skipping some events that I personally don't find too important, but Overzone, are like the super important stuff to the story, so we're gonna be covering those as well. But let's jump right into Eden, because I do think it was Temptation was the last one. Yep. Okay. All right. Eden, counters in Eden. We're finally getting into Eden. I'm very excited because this is when the game starts getting very good. Let's jump right into it.
Clear. It's a clear shot to the research facility from here. We're well stocked with supplies. Things are looking good. There is something, however, that I'm curious about. Are NIKKEs allowed to engage in operations on the surface without a commander? Huh? I don't remember ever doing that. Then what about conducting corporate espionage to spy on another squad?
It's completely forbidden.
So they say. Anyway, what's our next move, Rappy?
Show yourself. If you're not out here by the time I count to 3, I'll open fire. 3, 2.
What a killjoy. I was going to come out when the timing was right. Not when there are all these irksome bees buzzing about.
Hey, aren't you the one always trailing behind Burning Gum?
That's me. Thanks for noticing.
What are you doing here?
As if you had to ask. I'm here to lend a hand, of course.
Mask reminds you of me? Definitely not.
Fixing our dorm, which your superior laid waste to.
Sorry, I'm afraid that's out of my purview.
Didn't Burning Gum put a hit out on us before? You ought to compensate us for emotional distress.
I'm very disappointed in you all. We're all paid employees working for the same people. You really ought to be more trusting of me. Honey, everybody's ganging up on me. Why don't you put a stop to them? I thought you'd want to defend my honor.
Sorry. But I don't think I can help you.
What are you really doing out here?
Can we
Are you
get paid?
conducting surveillance? Or trying to turn up information on Marion?
Now. Don't get your stinger in a tangle, busy little bee. Fine. I can see none of you are in the mood for repartee. You asked if I wanted information. That's precisely what I'm after. If not that, then what else? At this point, it's about all you can offer me. You don't have a problem with that, do you? After all, sharing information isn't a one-way street.
I'm very surprised she's not a character yet, too. Like, the fact that we haven't seen her banner yet is interesting to me, so they're definitely saving her to, like, for something good. They're obviously saving her for something good, and I'm very excited to see when she'll be a character. Hey, you got neon vision? Nice. Hey, Ray. What are you getting at?
Let me put it this way. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. If you do that, you might be able to receive some top secret information about a certain deputy chief in the process. So let's say... what's a good example? Ah, got it. The fact that there are 0 survivors on the surface. That's a bald-faced lie. In truth, there's a lost utopia where humans have gathered and are living quite happily. Were you not aware of this? The suits at the Ark have known about it for a coon's age.
You mean someplace other than the amusement park?
What?
Amusement park? What's she on about?
I didn't wait. So we're just gonna ignore what Neon just said? All right. Spill the beans. Keep talking. How do you know you're telling the truth?
So you want confirmation? What's in it for me?
It's certainly tempting. But we have to keep our mission strictly confidential. We don't want any leaks. It should be okay if we keep it between us. How about if we use some kind of secret code? Nice! Let's do that! From now on, our code name for our destination is sewage. As for the item we're after, we'll call it cartridge case.
You do realize I can hear everything
Yeah,
you're
that's so
saying.
dumb. They're so stupid.
Rappy, how much further until we reach the sewage?
About 1.2 kilometers.
Nearly there.
Is all of this really necessary?
Absolutely! Security is of utmost importance.
Let's not do this. How about an open exchange of information? Both sides. One question, one answer. What are you all looking for? No, wait. First, tell me about sewage.
It's where sewer water flows from?
I knew it. I love
Are
it.
you for real right now?
It's a place where heretics are created.
I fucking love
What?
it.
Is that true?
Nope. It's actually an engineering lab where they've managed to replicate the corruption codes for raptures.
You're not pulling my leg again, are you?
Yep.
Fine. Let me just ask one thing. Are you not curious about the information I have? It's about the survivors up on the surface. We're talking about people who have managed to thrive for decades in an environment where not a single inch of land has been recaptured in the Ark's entire history.
Of course, I want to know more.
Then why are you doing this to me? I'm trying to reach a compromise here that will
Because
benefit
Neon
both
and
of us.
Anise find it fun to torment
Can't you give me something to go on? Anything?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Why not?
If we tell you what we came here for, your superior will only try to take it away from us.
But even if that happens, it would all be in mankind's best interests.
Sorry, but that's something we can't get behind. Not Master, nor any of us. Believe that Marion should be dissected, even if it is for a greater cause. Well, it's not like we'll be able to keep it much of a secret once we reach the coordinates anyway.
Delicate. Zing!
Looks like we caught a break. Sewage security is down. Maybe things will go more
Sewage
smoothly
security
this
is
time around.
down.
Let's not count our eggs before they hatch. The fact that the security systems have been disabled could mean someone has already been here.
Something smells fishy, and it ain't the sewage.
Enough with the sewage bit. I already know it's the research center. You can stop using that stupid code word.
Sorry. Guess we just got used to it.
I love, this is when you start seeing them be, like, more of a menace, Neon and Anise. Like, it starts on this chapter where they just start getting more, yeah, they start being rage baiters so much more often. Especially in a little bit. Because they're gonna meet somebody very soon, and they're gonna rage bait the shit out of her, because it's great. Where's the cartridge case?
If the layout of this place is anything like a regular research center, we'll have to go up a few floors.
The ultimate rage baiters.
Alright, let's go get ourselves a cartridge case. Booyah!
Do you two have hands in your pants or something?
Hey. This cartridge case you guys are after. Is it Vtubers?
Yep. What? Drats, did I just reveal something I shouldn't have?
No, you're fine. You seem to know an awful lot about Vtubers already.
Honey, come here and look at this. Unlike some people, I'm willing to share certain information.
I walk towards Papillion. In Papillion's hand is a tattered piece of paper. It is a research report.
Here.
Papillion grabs my finger and points to a certain paragraph.
Check this out.
Test subject 1 RHX, tentative name, blood type holder. Conclusion, a unique substance has been extracted from the subject's blood. Injecting aforemented substance into heretic Arachnio resulted in eradication of all nanosubstances inside the subject's body. This substance has been called Vtubers.
Sounds like we're in the right place. Heretic. Anachiru. So, Modernia isn't the only heretic in the world?
Of course not.
How many more are there?
Nice try. You're not getting anything out of me until you cough up some information first.
How about that? Suddenly I'm not so curious.
I figured as much.
I keep reading the data. Sample extraction 10 milliliters. Is that milliliters? I believe so. A total of 12 samples. Storage location, research center, building 9, room 503.
Building 9. That's close to us.
Let's go. Assault.
Over here! I found the cartridge case! Inside that freezer? Why is it so big?
See what's inside. Everyone sprints eagerly towards the freezer.
There's a case for a flask to be inserted. There are 12 slots, and 11 of them contain empty flasks inside. The other one is empty.
Were we beaten to the punch? I hate it when that happens.
Something doesn't feel right here. The security system was down when we arrived.
I'm not detecting any heat sources from raptures.
What if it isn't a rapture? Papillon might have been just a cover, while Papillon Mark II was really following us.
Papillon Mark II.
Please. If anything, that'd be a blessing.
The wall behind us shatters.
Enemy sighted!
I knew something was up.
Isabel, cover the commander.
Be good and hold still.
Haran, tie up the NIKKEs.
Crows, attack.
Noah, block all escape routes.
My favorite.
One of the NIKKEs is holding a pair of holding a pair of sturdy shields.
Pilgrims? What's going on here?
You don't get to ask questions. If anything, you should be apologizing. Bursting in here and trying to steal what others have worked so hard to find. Wait a minute. Are you talking about Vtubers?
Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. Commander Johann. What should we do with them?
A man walks towards me.
I'm going to ask you some questions. If you want to live, I expect proper answers. Who are you? Not answering.
Isabel's weapon begins to vibrate ominously. I'm a commander from the Ark.
Good. Next question.
Johann pulls out a flask with Vtubers.
You say you're a commander from the Ark. You could stay burrowed underground, safe from harm. This is an item used to kill heretics. Why on earth would someone like you want this?
To liberate the NIKKEs.
What are you on about?
Vtubers destroys the nanomachines inside a heretic's body. In doing that, it disrupts their regenerative abilities. So, if you were to use this on the NIKKEs inside the Ark...
You could remove their nymph, freeing them from the endless cycle of resurrection, liberating them. I see now. All right, last question. Which do you think is more important? The liberation of NIKKEs, or recapturing the surface?
Liberating the NIKKEs.
Is that right? Then I believe we're done here. You may die now.
Johann grabs my neck without giving me time to react. And with the strength bordering on superhuman, he throws my body through a hole in the wall.
Commander!
No, I can't reach.
Stop. What? Noah's shield blocks Rappy from reaching me.
Where do you think you're going? It may not look like much, but there's no shield in the Ark stronger than mine. Your puny little bullets won't put a dent in it. Damn you!
She's right. I can't even put a scratch on it. What should I do?
What else? We plow our way through that thing no matter what it takes.
As Johann stares at me plummeting down, he tosses a flare out the window.
Leave the rest of them to the raptures. We're going back to Eden.
Yes, Commander.
Are you okay?
You're...
Sorry for being so rough back there. I know we've met before, but considering you're in my neck of the woods, allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Haran. I'm a pilgrim serving Eden, a sort of sanctuary up on the surface.
Why did you save me?
No real reason. Just felt like it, I suppose. Gotta entertain myself somehow.
Your commander wanted to kill me.
That he did. But I wanted to save you, so that's that. We try not to get too involved in other people's affairs. So long as we're willing to face the consequence, we're free to do as we wish. That's our rule.
Yeah, we covered her. Pretty stark contrast from the arc.
Very much so. But then again, if the rules were the same as the Ark, how could we call this place paradise?
Did you say paradise?
That's right. It's a sacred place on the surface where NIKKEs and humans coexist peacefully. If you think a NIKKE defying her commander due to her changing her mind is wild, then just wait till you get to Eden. You'll see stuff way crazier than that. What do you think? Would you like me to take you there?
Is your commander there too? Or before that, I want to reunite with my squad.
Very well. I'll leave you here then. I've already done my part by saving you. Your squad mates are no concern of mine.
Then again, the odds of a human surviving on the surface unresorted are slim. Unescorted, I'm sorry. I understand your concern for your squad mates, but it might be better to stick with me for the time being. Whatever you say.
So, you've made up your mind? Follow me then. Try to keep up.
Reasons of birth. Baby making.
That's much better. You can come out now.
You're quite strong.
As I should be. Only the strong survive up here. You won't get to the top of the food chain by being weak, that's for sure.
Is Commander Johan by any chance
As strong as I am. You, of all people, should know, considering that knuckle sandwich he gave you. At first, he was a weak human, much like yourself. But then he swapped his broken bones and tattered skin for mechanical parts. He even managed to cover up all the gaps resulting from the surgeries. Before I met him, I thought all humans were doomed to be prey for all eternity. Thanks to him, I've come around slightly on that.
What made him do this to himself?
He's obsessed with reclaiming the surface. The thought of it has consumed him entirely, more than anyone else I've seen. For him, reclaiming the surface will never come to pass if it's left to bureaucrats pontificating over it during their lunch meetings. The sunshine, the smell of the grass, the flow of the water, and the windswept valleys on a breezy day. He intends for all of it to come to pass by his hand alone. Achieving this is his entire purpose in life. He's willing to do anything to make his dream a reality. Now, let me ask you something. Are you not a commander, sent from the Ark to recapture the surface as well? Yet, even with Vtubers within your grasp, you claimed you'd use it instead to liberate the NIKKEs. What if, as a result, a heretic survives and threatens your precious homestead and its people? What would you do then?
Put everything I have on the line.
And does that include...
Yes, my life.
How disappointing. If there is anything of less value than a human life, I do not know of it.
Trial of Eden.
We're here.
Everywhere is wasteland, no matter where I look. This place isn't...
Of course, it's not paradise. I'm going to put you through a little test.
a test.
That's right. During our chat on the way here, I was trying to figure you out. But words alone won't suffice. For example, giving one's life to a cause is something that cannot be proven using words alone. So I, Haran, as a Watcher of Paradise, will conduct a trial that will be a true test of your resolve.
Wait, what's going on here?
Humans reveal who they truly are. When faced with death, I will help set the stage for you. Before that, however, we must first ensure the monster you're going up against is somewhat docile. Come with me, human. For the first step, your ability as a commander will be put to the test. Well done. Your bravery is admirable. You have passed the first step.
What's next?
Don't rush me. I'll get to it when I get to it.
As particles that Haran sprayed seep into the sand, the fallen raptures inside the testing grounds are revived.
Come to think of it, this may be a bit advanced for you.
A flock of crows take flight, with spores scattering from their feathers. The spores land upon the raptures. At once, their movements become slow and jittery, as if they were malfunctioning.
That should be a little more suitable for you.
You want me to take on these raptors alone?
What? Does the idea seem absurd to you? If so, then let me posit a question for you. The paradise that you're imagining, where NIKKEs and humans live in harmony, is it a place where NIKKEs serve humans unilaterally? As humans
I don't know what that word
can't
means.
even defend themselves against raptures who are already at death's door.
That's not what I was thinking.
Then prove it. Show me that you can be self-sufficient, and you'll be allowed into paradise.
I aimed a gun at the rapture and fire, but human weaponry is of little use against them.
No need to worry. I knew this would happen, so I packed some items that might prove useful. Take your pick.
The moment Haran leaves the testing ground, the raptures rush towards me. Run towards the items. The air-type raptors point its barrel at me. I fling myself sideways and manage to avoid it. A ground-type rapture rushes towards me. Pick up the grenade, toss it in the opening, and run away.
It's been 4 hours already. For goodness sake, something has to happen soon. Either kill the Raptures or die. I can't look at this anymore. I'd rather watch the paint dry. I'll go make some essence. Maybe by then something will have happened.
5 hours later. The Rapture's light beam? Wait, the Rapture's light beam points towards me. I don't know why that was so hard. There's no escaping this. Pick up and throw the oil can. The oil can explodes, sending the Rapture fragments flying in all directions. Pick up a shard and use it as a shield.
Still alive, eh? I go to make some essence, and this human is still surviving. Perhaps this one isn't a complete fool. But no one's luck lasts forever. This is just as boring as it was before. Crow, let's go make some witch's brew.
The next morning, the air-type Rapture shines with a red light. Stare intently. The ground-type Rapture shines a red light. Stare intently. The Raptures are no longer attacking. It seems their parts have been damaged beyond repair. The same could be said of me.
A stalemate. I made enough soup for 2 people, just in case. You want some?
Noon.
About time this test ended. I can't take it for much longer. You've all played your part admirably, and for that I shall give you a fitting end.
With the singer Haran's scythe, the Raptures are all topple over.
The human doesn't seem to be moving. I suppose no matter how strong one's willpower is, it won't allow you comfortably to carry a firearm meant for a NIKKE. Your turn now.
Haran lifts her massive scythe.
I will send you off as a last courtesy. What is this? Very interesting. I can't say I've seen this before. A human who has passed out standing up. At any rate, since they survived, I'll consider it a pass.
He did the Whitebeard passing out. I have a sense of deja vu. When I open my eyes, someone is holding me. Haran?
Hey there. How are you feeling?
Where am I?
You're on the road to paradise. It was a bit close to the wire, but you did pass the test. And a promise is a promise. From here on, you'll be
Drink
on your
water,
own.
you dehydrated bitch!
Are you up
Thank you
to
for the
it?
hydrate. I nod.
All right then, off you go. There's someone waiting for you. I'm sure they'll be there to greet you the moment you arrive.
What are you talking about? Haran doesn't seem willing to elaborate any further. I walk towards paradise. I traverse the seemingly endless wasteland. Pass through the tundra with groups of wandering Raptures. I climbed the steep hills with crows swirling overhead. Finally, at the end of the road, there is an oasis. A lush, verdant Shangri-La resembling something straight out of a painting.
Welcome to paradise.
I made it to Eden, where angels with white wings reside? Research Center for Ground-Based Eden.
Cecil,
I'm listening.
we have secured Unchained.
About time. I expected someone as skilled as you to be somewhat more expedient. Bring it over here.
Johann hands the Vaphaus coil to Cecil.
This is Vaphaus. I'm sure of it.
Is it enough to take down Nihilister?
That all depends on you. If you can tag her with one shot, then yes. It's enough.
One shot. I almost wasted it all for nothing.
What do you mean?
I ran into a commander from the Ark at the research center. Some greenhorn with 4 NIKKEs in tow. Said they were going to use Vaphaus to liberate the NIKKEs.
So, what did you do?
I left them to the Raptures to help them, shall we say, come to their senses.
Huh. Sounds like something you'd do. I wonder what's gotten into that commander's head. If they ever got one good look at the NIKKEs here, they'd know what a blessing Nymph can be. Not least of all Dorothy. She is the bane of my existence. She's always up to no good. Worst of all, she has the ear of all the other NIKKEs. Have you heard of her latest escapade? She brought outsiders to Eden without so much as a word to me.
Outsiders?
Yes, and not even 1 or 2. 5 in total. I'm willing to bet that one of them is the commander you intended to turn into rapture food. I know what you're thinking. It's a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Let's hold off for now and see how far Dorothy goes with her little antics.
Welcome. You're now in paradise. Official code name, Eden. Consider me your guide. You can call me Dorothy.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who can pass Haran's test is an extraordinary individual, capable of bringing forth great change to the surface. I always pay close attention to whoever passes.
Right? The drama begins. I'm not intending on staying here long term. I'm simply passing through.
Relax. No one will force you into accepting any major missions without your consent. Now, come over here.
Dorothy reaches out.
Considering this fine weather we're having, let's take a stroll in the gardens first.
Nod.
Doesn't the sunshine feel lovely? This garden contains 93 types of trees, 13 different species of livestock, and all manner of edible foodstuffs. Although Eden is built in the middle of a wasteland, we've created a near-perfect replica of how things were prior to the Rapture invasion, all thanks to genetic modification and certain cultivation methods.
Most Jurassic Park thing I've ever heard. Dorothy picks a golden apple from the tree and hands it over.
Care to try some?
Take a bite of the apple. Sweet honeyed flavored explodes in my mouth. The juice trickles down my chin.
What do you think?
It's juicy. It's incredible. I have to take this back to the Ark. I'm gonna go with that because I don't want to piss her
You
off.
won't find these kinds of flavors in the Ark. Help yourself to as many as you like.
All of them. Take all the apples.
This is the Central Research Facility. You remember the NIKKEs you ran into? I mean, the ones that were with Johann.
How could I forget?
I'm not sure if you noticed, but they are pilgrims, manufactured using advanced technology. Cecil created them with her own hands in this very room.
Manufacturing pilgrims? Or sounds like Cecil is a woman of many talents.
Surprising, isn't it? Apparently, the Ark is still 50 years away from achieving this kind of technology. She even designed the optical camouflage that envelops this entire base. Last but not least, we have the lobby. You can see the entire base from here. Ah, it seems that Isabel and Noah are training in the incubator.
Incubator?
It works rather like the Ark simulation room, but it's possible to make even finer adjustments and create slightly more powerful enemies there. Actually, that's not entirely correct. When I say slightly more powerful, we're talking about the difference between run-of-the-mill Raptures and Tyrant class.
I say it's more than a slight difference.
Very true. However, such difficulty spikes are necessary for us. Everyone who resides in Eden must be able to fend for themselves. This even applies to humans like Cecil and Johann. In doing this, we avoid becoming like your Ark, where the few are being exploited by the many.
I assume you're referring to NIKKEs and humans?
You catch on quickly. To me, paradise is a place where there is an even balance of power, where humans and NIKKEs can live in perfect harmony. Of course, everyone has their own definition of what is just. So, what do you think? Did paradise live up to what you envisioned in your mind? I'm curious to hear how you think it compares.
It's exactly as I imagined. It's a little different.
Is that so? Nevertheless, it's at least closer to Utopia than the Ark, is it not?
I hate to admit it, but yes.
Well then, I suppose we can move on to more important topics. I don't know if you heard from Haran, but I have been waiting a long time for your arrival.
Why is that?
I believe you are the key to overcoming the crisis that befalls Eden.
What exactly do you mean?
The heretics. You have gone up against one of them before and won, have you not?
I wouldn't say I won.
I, and many others, consider it a victory. Anyway, this heretic that is calling itself Modernia. I suppose I should be straight with you. There is another heretic, a member of the Queen's elite forces. Hatred for humanity burns deep within her, and she has set her sights on Eden. Codename, Nihilister. We have had 5 previous engagements with her, and every confrontation has ended in a stalemate. Now that the Vtubers has been secured, we have a greater chance than before. But we cannot allow Eden's entire destiny to rest solely on a single bullet. According to one of my old friends, you're something of a miracle worker, someone who's achieved the impossible several times over. My hope is that you can lend us some of that expertise. In return, we can promise anything. Haran tells me that you want the Vtubers. We can give it to you. However, as you know, it is the only one of its kind. Therefore, whether you take it back to the Ark, or use it in the battle to defeat the heretic, is a decision I shall leave to you.
Has Johann agreed to this?
No, he doesn't know anything about this yet. But don't worry. I'll be able to persuade him. So, what do you want to do?
Before I decide, I have one condition.
Tell me.
My squad mates, I want them located and safe.
Are you referring to the others? That we brought to the base a while ago?
What? My girls! My girls are safe!
Commander! You're safe. We were so worried that something had happened to you.
Honey!
Papillion hugs me tightly.
We were worried sick about you. Are you hurt? Let me kiss your boo-boos and make it all better.
I'm fine.
Why are you kissing my forehead?
You just said you should kiss boo-boos to make them better. I figured there was something wrong with your brain, so I thought it would stay my head.
Very funny.
Yes, Neon! How did all of you...
We managed to pass that deranged test of theirs.
Individually, I might add. That numbskull with the shield said if we managed to pin her to the ground, we could pass. That motor mouth was the worst part of the entire ordeal. We couldn't shut her up if we tried.
I had to take down a flying bomber. It was so hard.
I also went through the test.
What? How did you make it out in one piece?
In the heat of battle, you must have turned to firepower as your savior, right?
I regale the squad with the tale of Haran's
But
test.
why subject humans to the same test? What do they have against you? I don't see the point in trying to weed out people like this.
If you really think it over, I suppose I can see where they're coming from. They only want to be with those who have proven themselves. But to try and say that they're helping us by doing all this is a bit rich.
Did Haran mention her great plan to you?
Nod.
What are you planning on doing?
I'm not sure. What do you all think?
To be honest, I'm leaning towards turning her down. But if we decline, then we may lose our only opportunity to get our hands on Vtubers. Knowing you, I'm sure you're not keen on taking on all of Eden.
Right.
I guess it's decided then.
If it's a heretic, we'd have to go up against them eventually anyway, right?
You do realize that if we accept their proposal, we're aligning ourselves with that psychopath Johann, don't you?
What if he tosses Master out of another window?
I'd like to see him try. If he does, we'll toss him even further.
I should practice my throws.
Comes to that, I'll leave it to you. I should practice my throws. Soon after.
I've been told that. You've agreed to our proposition?
We have.
Excellent. I have good news for you as well. I was successful in persuading Cecil about our deal. The operation to exterminate the heretic will take place tomorrow.
I thought Johann was the one to convince, or don't we need more time?
I felt it would be easier to sway Cecil. Usually, when Cecil makes a decision, then the Johann typically agrees. Slight disagreements are commonplace during operations such as this. But I'll be there to mediate should any such instances occur, so there's no need to worry. As a gesture of trust, allow me to bestow this upon you.
Dorothy handed over a loaded handgun.
The first bullet is Vtubers. Don't forget. Make sure you don't use it unless it is absolutely necessary.
Why are you doing this? Why give us the Vtubers? We could run off in the middle of the night and take it along with us.
It's hard to explain. None of you seem like someone who would do such a thing. Also, if something like that were to happen, we have a tracker who can take to the skies and reach Mach speed. I assure you, she always nabs her prey.
We won't run away. This heretic is our enemy as well.
I knew I could count on you. You mustn't be nervous about tomorrow's operation. We may have never won against a heretic, but by the same token, we've never lost either. Now that we've got an ace up our sleeve...
Well, I mean, Counters kinda has a flyer. And now, at the current moment, no. But technically now, yeah, there is a flyer and it's Rappy. Because Rappy's new weapon can kind of fling her up into the air and make her fly in a way. I mean, she even mentioned it a few times, which is very interesting. So technically we have a flyer, which is actually interesting now that you actually mention it. I didn't think about that before.
I'm certain that victory is within our grasp.
Operation, fight off the heretics.
Commander!
Wait.
You're safe.
Okay,
We were...
whoops, we saw that one. My bad. Alright. Fire Dragon. Oh, whoops.
Initiating operation. The goal of this operation is to execute the heretic known as Nihilister. Commencing ELVA particle purification sequence to aid with scanning. 53.58%. 28.77%. 1.49%. Purification complete. Using scan data and past engagement experience to track the enemy's current position. The expected coordinates have been sent to both Commander's terminals. She'll be taking to the skies and moving fast, so don't dally.
Wait, this heretic can fly?
That's right. Nihilister's nom de guerre is Fire Dragon. When in flight, she resembles the creature of legend and spouts scorching flames from her mouth.
How on earth are we supposed to catch her then?
With anti-aircraft guns, maybe?
What good will bullets do against a fire-breathing dragon? I'm just a lieutenant. How can you expect me to catch that thing? I'll only end up being extra crispy.
You could at least try not to look so pathetic.
It'll be fine. We've been to hell and back and lived to tell the tale.
Now that I think about it, you could say that my guns have been used in hell itself. Cool.
I'm afraid it won't be that easy this time around.
What a sordid bunch. Are you going to be fine working with them, Commander?
What will you do, Johann? As long as this ends with a heretic on the ground, I don't care. Whether you choose to follow Dorothy's advice is up to you. So long as we achieve our goal.
No. We'll proceed like this is an individual operation.
Perfect! I won't have to do all the heavy lifting for those dimwits. Or I might end up as a shish kebab. What are you going on about? None of you have ever gone up against Nihilister. Once we piss her off, this entire area will become scorched earth in seconds. If you just stand there with your fingers up your ass, don't count on me to come save you, got it?
Hey, don't think you're all that in a bag of chips just because you went head-to-head with her a few times.
Who says that anymore?
If we'd had 5 previous encounters, we could fight with our eyes closed.
Are we going to be okay?
They'll be just fine. They may not be the most cordial bunch, but everyone here is the best of the best.
Play your part.
Noah, deploy the shield at the designated point.
Roger!
Isabel, go airborne. Wait 10 seconds, then fire off a round.
Yes, Commander.
Haran, are the biochemical charges good to go?
Ready to activate on your command.
Dorothy, now!
As the Raptures are distracted by Dorothy's diversion, they're slowly hemmed in by Noah's shield. At the same time, Haran unleashes her biochemical weapons. Meanwhile, Isabel strikes down from above.
Enemy neutralized.
Sure, but at what cost? I've never been one for scorched earth tactics.
Our primary target is Nihilister, not random raptures. Shouldn't we be trying to conserve our energy? That may be necessary for you, but not for us. If you couldn't tell by this point, let me spell it out for you. There's no place for any of you on this team. We don't have any room for any pencil pushers who are going to get their brains splattered on the wall while they stand there soiling their shorts. Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. But if that's how you feel, why'd you bring us on in the first place?
Commander, we have to be rational about this. When we face 𝐼, we will need their help. We should try and cooperate with each other.
No, I won't have it. I don't know how you or Cecil think these clowns figure into this operation. But for me, all they're here for is to fire Vtubers.
I have no intention of using Vtubers.
Vtubers is the entire reason this operation exists. By refusing to use it, you're intentionally sabotaging our operation.
Johann. 𝐼 is moving again. If she gets any further, we won't be able to track her. We can settle this later.
Your move, pal.
We could always go home.
Johann storms forward.
I'll take that the operation is still on.
Okay. Qualification of a commander.
Stop.
No.
𝐼 was here.
Does she do this? You mean that flaming crater?
Such power.
What do you think she was aiming for?
It could be a warning. One meant for us.
That would make sense. The way we're tracking her, there's no way she hasn't noticed. If we're going to work together on this operation, I think now is the time to discuss our next course of action.
Cecil,
Yes, I'm listening.
excuse me for a moment.
Johann turns the communication device off.
What are you doing?
You should go back.
No! What's the meaning of this?
I shouldn't have to explain this to a fellow commander. You lack the conviction necessary to see this mission to completion.
You're right.
We can't
I
have
do.
someone like you bringing down the team.
I simply said I wouldn't use Vtubers. I never said I wouldn't fight against 𝐼.
Don't be ridiculous.
𝐼, whatever you guys want to call her.
You have the ability to take her down with one shot instantly. Yet you would allow her to continue attacking. Do you realize how much damage she could inflict upon your allies?
He's so edgy.
You're putting the entire operation in jeopardy. Do you really have what it takes to pull off this mission?
How about you?
Visual confirmation on a rapture. Single unit.
This is why you never turn off your comm link.
The rapture charges towards us, its core glistening. Johann lifts his mechanical arm. There is a what the fuck blast, and the rapture is hurled backwards. Did you just make that rapture explode?
What was that? This guy is a human, right? Are we sure male NIKKEs don't exist?
Edgelord.
He's human, I assure you.
Nothing more than a bothersome fly. Now, where was I? You don't deserve to be part of this operation.
You're right. It'll be tougher. It'll be a tougher fight with me around. But if having one difficult fight means that we can spare even one more life, then it's worth a shot. I won't allow you to convince me otherwise.
Commander, there's no time for this. We could run into 𝐼 at any moment. I recommend that we re-establish communication with our operator immediately.
Fine. You have a resolve that's not so easily bent. But how far are you willing to go? What can you possibly contribute that will turn the tide? I doubt you can even survive on your own without depending on NIKKE's.
I'm a commander. My skills lie in commanding.
Commanding? That's a good answer. Fine. You can talk the talk. But we'll see soon enough if you can walk the walk.
I don't even like
If
walking.
you can't, I'll hand you over to 𝐿 myself.
Oh, he's so scary with his bright blue eyes.
Rappy, what are Master and Johann doing exactly?
Let's just say it's a battle of wits, designed to put the commander to the test. When Johann posits a hypothetical battle scenario, the commander must respond by detailing
He's
how
so
he would
scary
direct
with his dreamy blue eyes and his luscious white hair. So intimidating.
So they've just gone back and forth this entire time? That's it? They've been at it for hours already.
𝐿 is flying low in the sky at 120 meters after firing a wing missile. What do?
Invisible intercept the missile, then revert to FF formation.
Wrong.
What?
Isabel could potentially buy time by diverting the missile. She wouldn't be able to shoot it down. After descending 50 meters, 𝐿 fires her flamethrower, incinerating Rappy and Noah on the vanguard. Now only 6 NIKKEs remain. What do?
Have Dorothy and Anise assume vanguard and change formation to...
Wrong again. You're heading towards an area with increased 𝐿VA particle density. Why didn't you pay attention to your connection with the operator? Because of your negligence, you and everyone else have been routed by a group of raptures that were hiding nearby.
Let's start from the beginning.
Brutal. Rappy was the first one to bite the dust.
It is kinda intriguing, though.
What is?
I've never seen the commander so passionate when speaking with someone else. Usually, it's just issuing short orders to subordinates or exchanging a few words here and there. But now, this Johann guy is imparting so much knowledge.
Yeah, almost makes it worth being the first one to die. Right, Rappy?
It's fucked up.
Sure, I suppose.
It's fucked up.
91 failures, 6 draws, 3 wins.
Yes! It wasn't 100 though. I win.
Pathetic.
Yeah. Just one last time.
Just a moment, Commander. Aren't these results actually fairly impressive? According to your standards, typically no one can ever pass the test at all.
So I'm supposed to find 3 wins out of 100 impressive. Besides, these were all hypothetical scenarios anyway.
I know it's a success rate of only 3%. But those 3 wins all came at the end, and they were consecutive.
Hey, you've got a whole lot of nerve busting Honey's chops like this. Honey's a big
my honey
deal in
chops.
the Ark. Even the CEOs of the Big Three and the higher-ups in the central government are fans. They're total fanboys. You've got no right treating someone with a reputation like that so poorly.
That's right! Master works under the direct supervision of the Deputy Chief.
Yeah, a real rising star.
Now you've all gone and done it. The commander despises anything that has to do with the Ark.
Noah, Isabel, Haran. I need a moment alone.
Oh, I'm so edgy. I can't handle any talks about the Ark because my blue, luscious white eyes and my
I need to be alone with my robot arms. I can't take it.
Shut up! Johan! Johan leaves in a hurry.
Sorry, I was just trying to explain things to them. I guess I just made it worse.
It's not your fault.
That's right. It's no one's fault.
Johan's just a bitch.
I can still salvage this. I'll talk to him.
Dorothy follows Johan. Done
Commander,
crying?
Do you really intend to exclude them from the operation?
Absolutely. They're a bunch of pathetic greenhorns. They've got heart, I'll give them that. That doesn't amount to much. I was foolish to believe they could be of any help to us.
How can you say that? They could be the perfect shield.
What?
This is all you have to do. We draw Nihilister to us by releasing a signal. Given how aggressive she has been in the past, this shouldn't be too difficult. Then we send the counters out under the pretext of conducting surveillance, and have them encounter her first. No matter how hard they hit her, she'll just keep recovering. Eventually, they'll realize they have no choice but to use Vtubers if they want to make it out alive. Once that infernal commander no longer has any compunction about using Vtubers, that's when we move in. Not only will we defeat Nihilister, but if the counters manage to survive, they'll consider us their saviors.
So that's it. That's why you brought them along.
Of course. We loan out Vtubers temporarily, and in exchange, force the counters to do all the dirty work. Not a bad plan, if you ask me.
A very Dorothy move.
I feel sick.
Why? Something wrong? Is this all reminding you of your time in the Ark? Ah, yes. How could I be so thoughtless? I've made you relive your past trauma. I'm so terribly sorry.
I wonder if they could see the monster you really are. Would that commander still be so fervent about liberating the NIKKEs?
Most likely. These righteous types, they're all like that.
Good old Dorothy.
How'd it go?
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Let's keep pursuing that heretic. Johan reestablishes communications with the operator.
You call that a moment? Seems you have a rather loose definition of what a moment means. Has being out in the field warped your perception of time? Are you out there moving at light speed without me knowing? If not, then pray tell, what exactly possessed you to go dark for so long? Johan, do you read? Come in.
We do apologize.
Don't tell me Johan lost his ability to speak in the interim.
The commander's language function is perfectly normal.
Wow. Even hard cases like him get chewed out from time to time.
Crimson Dragon.
Master, look at this. The geothermal level is rising.
Ooh, are we close to a hot spring?
I'm afraid it's something a little hotter than that.
What do you mean?
Nihilister. This is her territory.
I'm not picking up any heat signals in the area. But she could be hiding somewhere the scan can't pick up on.
Should I do an aerial survey?
Yes, and also...
Dorothy sent a personal communication. Send a send a text to Isabel.
Roger.
Don't fucking, just say a text. Isabel soaring into the air.
Is that Isabel coming back?
Please don't let it be a landslide.
Sorry, but you're both wrong. Nihilists are coming in fast. She's airborne.
Where? I don't see anything.
The tremors are getting stronger.
Suddenly, one of the clouds in the sky splits into two. From the fissure, what seems to be a meteor comes hurling down, burning its way through the atmosphere. The mysterious object crash lands on the surface, revealing a crimson dragon bathed in flames.
Nihilister, one of the Queen's elite soldiers. An ancient relic that should have been disposed of long ago.
A heretic. Suddenly, I'm overcome with a familiar, paralyzing fear. A fear most identical to what I experienced before. An inconceivable hatred of humanity, violence incarnate.
Putrid piles of filth sent from Eden. You dare attempt to provoke me? You're practically asking to be reduced to ashes. Very well. I shall grant you your wish.
I don't know, that stance goes hard though, I will say.
Nihilister's core is gathering strength fast.
Reference for future stuff.
Commander, our sensor is picking up some high temperatures.
In other words, if we get too close, we'll melt into puddles, right?
The moment I ran to avoid the slash, Nihilister points her gun directly at me.
Hmm? What is this?
What? The core is diminishing. But how?
What have we here?
Suddenly, Nihilister is in front of me.
You should have said something if you were gonna bring me a gift.
Nihilister drags and lifts me by the collar. Her razor-sharp tail points threateningly at my stomach.
Tell me, do you remember a talking rapture? Chatterbox, I believe you called him.
Chatterbox? What does he have to do with... What does this have to do with him?
He was one of my favorite underlings. You and these filthy pilgrims conspired together to kill him. If you're expecting some hackneyed declaration of revenge, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. Fortunately for you, I'm not one to become overly attached. I'd much rather discuss how we can both benefit from this. Chatterbox mentioned something quite intriguing before he died.
As Nihilister presses her tail against my body, I feel an immense pressure, strong enough to crush me.
He said if I caught you and cut you open, I'd find something of great interest to me.
I have no idea what you're talking about, or I'm just a regular human.
A secret is all the more alluring the less you know about it. I've been waiting for you. I wonder, what secrets do you hold inside you? How could Chatterbox have known what I wanted? Why would he take the risk of bringing you to me?
Really? The same VA as for Liberalio? That's pretty interesting.
So that's what it was. Those fools from Eden brought the black box to me on a silver platter.
Nihilister transforms into a dragon and decimates the entire area. Amidst the confusion, she grabs me and takes flight.
What the? Where's she going with your commander?
Isabel, give chase.
Wait. Not now.
No! We have to get her to release the commander. If she gets any higher, no one would be able to survive a fall like that.
Can you get a good shot from here?
No, the visibility is no good here. If anything, I might end up hitting Master.
What are you standing around for? Just grab on!
Rebellion takes a huge leap, then grabs onto Nihilister's tail.
Are you crazy?
Anissa and Neon grab onto Nylister's tail as well. And as soon as Rappy grabs into Anissa's hand, Nylister soars high into the sky. Black Box A. Somewhat later, or sometime later, somewhat later as well, Nylister arrives at the base, slamming her tail forcefully into the ground as she transforms back into a NIKKE.
Does anyone see the commander?
I'm here.
Wait right there. I didn't bring you all here for a family reunion. What of it, human? Would you like to hear my offer?
What offer?
It's quite simple. A simple matter of choice. Your life, or those of the NIKKEs. Naturally, I could kill all of you, but where's the fun in that? Besides, you know how fires are. Very hard to control. Picking and choosing who lives or dies, I find it exhausting. So I figured you could make that decision. Of course, you'll die regardless once I slice you open. You'll make a fine sacrifice.
Commander, she's talked long enough. Just give the order and we will engage.
Even if there is no order, we'll fight.
My. What to do? Such camaraderie. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. I'd love to play with you. But I might lose my precious black box in the process. It seems we've reached something of an impasse. Go forth, my beauties, and feast upon their carcasses.
Visual confirmation on 30. No, 50 raptures and counting.
Another battle? I better get a promotion when this is over.
You bet. Once we get out of here, the first thing we'll do is tell Birmingham.
Encounter!
The small dog from Tulip, that's such an interesting choice, but okay.
Clear. Right? I think we got them all.
It's not over yet. We still have to get the commander.
I'm going in.
I should have known. Sitting on the sidelines just isn't for me. Besides, I'm not even positive the black box is here. At any rate, I'll burn everything so I can have some peace and quiet. Yes, that will be fun, won't it? Let's turn this entire place to ash.
It's an ominous sound. Nylister's body begins to expand.
Master!
Run towards the counters.
She's getting ready to attack.
Dragon breath incoming! Get behind cover!
Just as the dragon opens its mouth, I hurl myself behind a nearby wall. Almost immediately after, scorching flames hot enough to melt steel swoosh by me.
I can't believe this! Our cover is melting! We need to figure something out, or we're gonna end up getting one heck of a suntan!
Let's get out of here. So I remember when Nylister first came out, she was a major wall for people. Like, they actually, I think they had to nerf her so people could actually beat her, if I remember correctly. She was just this massive wall in NIKKE, where if you couldn't beat her, obviously you couldn't continue the story. But it took people so long to try to beat her. And it took me almost a month. Yeah, the 160 wall. Yeah, it took me like almost a month to beat her. It was frustrating, but The battle's fun. I do like fighting her. But fucking hell, man.
Commander, the fire!
Listen up, everyone. From now on, our main priority is to rendezvous with the counters. Get in FF formation. We're going in.
My bright
Commander,
blue
wait.
eyes.
Is rushing in like this really necessary? Why don't we simply let this play out? Even 𝐿 has her limits. She's bound to exhaust herself eventually. That's when we move in.
She a toddler?
Haran, what do you think?
Well, it wasn't easy getting to Eden. So, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to protect it. Even if it means giving up my life.
Noah.
You're asking me what I think? Of course I respect how Dorothy feels, but... we aren't weaklings like those counters. And I'm tired of just waiting around.
Isabel?
Do you even have to ask? I'll go along with whatever you decide.
So it's settled.
Unbelievable. What's gotten into all of you? Did you all sneak into the Ark and get implanted with Nymph? I brought the counters along so they could take the brunt of the attack. I did it to protect all of you. I don't understand what the problem is. Also, in case everyone forgot, even after we defeat 𝐿, this is all far from over. The Queen has many more subordinates under her command, ones even stronger than 𝐿. To them, Eden is nothing but a pesky thorn in their side. That's why I formulated a strategy where we'll be able to minimize any casualties on our end. So why?
Dorothy, we're usually happy to do whatever you say. But that was because you never once forced us to cross the line.
We've always put up with your schemes and subterfuge because we weren't directly involved. But this is different.
Also, their commander is fighting to liberate all NIKKEs. If I'd met someone who thought like that sooner, I would have rather remained in the Ark than come here.
The Ark. The Ark. I'm glad you brought it up. Don't you all despise the Ark? Detest everything about it? Especially you, Commander. You were the most vehement of anyone. After all you've done for that place, what has it ever done to thank you? Fine then. Join up with the commander from the Ark. It won't tarnish Eden's reputation in the slightest.
I used to think like that too. But meeting you made me realize something. What I hated was not the Ark, nor the people in it. It was the abhorrent rhetoric you were spewing earlier today.
You've all gone insane.
Let's go.
Yes, Commander.
Woohoo!
If he
Time we got a real battle
if he
around
slicked
here.
his hair back, he would look like Virgil. I'm just saying. If he slicked his hair back, he'd be Virgil from Devil May Cry. He just there you go, a DMC collab. That's all we need. We can just have a DMC collab. There we go. In fact, Dorothy's also she's Anya, really? He needs more power. He's when Barry the Light is gonna start playing.
Aren't you tired of running like a dog? Come out and face me! I promise to make it quick!
Just needs a plastic
Status report.
lawn chair.
Damage, 44.33%. Concentrated on the exterior.
Damage 39.92%. Avoided frontal burns but other areas are heavily affected.
Damage 48.43%. Mostly burns here as well. I set the pain sensor as low as possible, but I still feel like my body is going numb. I'm not sure how much longer I can go.
Should we use the Vtubers?
What? No.
Hey, Green Knight!
And defeat the entire
How's it
purpose
going?
of
How
us
you doing?
coming Here? What she said. I don't want you to give up because of us, Commander. Besides, you never know. If we hold out just a little longer, maybe Johan and his crew will show up.
Don't count on it.
I know. I'm just hoping against hope.
Thank you. All of you.
So, what's the plan? You and Johan talked for eons about how to potentially defeat Nylister. Any chance you remember one of those options?
There are some methods that come to mind.
Good. Let's use them all and throw in the kitchen sink for good measure.
Throw in the kitchen sink. Nylister B.
I feel pain. How long has it been since I felt pain like this? How unfortunate that I'll only experience it for a few precious seconds.
She's into it.
She's healing herself again. Any other ideas, Master?
Sorry. I've exhausted all the options.
I hate to say it, but we're caught between a rock and a hard place, honey. Just use that Vtubers or whatever it's called.
Point the gun towards Nylister.
What do we have here? I presume that's loaded with Vapos.
That's right.
Well, what are you waiting for? Shoot me! I dare you! I'll rejuvenate in no time and grind you all to dust. That puny bullet of yours won't stop me.
I don't want to do this, but I'm out of options.
The paradise that you're imagining, where NIKKEs and humans live in
Bird!
harmony. Is it a place where NIKKEs
Bird!
serve humans unilaterally?
Bird!
You know, because humans can't even defend
Bird!
themselves against raptures.
Bird! There were so many birds! It was crazy! Hello, Tomoya! Did you see all the birds? I lowered the gun.
You'll throw away your only chance of survival.
Hell yeah. Walk towards Nylister.
You really have lost it. Not that it matters, as long as I can open you up.
I see a bomb planted near Nylister's feet. If I can reach it, then I could.
You fool. You'll kill us all.
He reminds me of Virgil, bro. No, I can't get the thought of Virgil out of my head. No. The walls the walls of the base come crumbling down, and there's a hail of gunfire. As I'm thrown back by the impact, the gun slips from my grasp. Amidst the chaos, someone picks up the weapon.
Consider this a valuable lesson. How can you expect to save someone else when you can't even save yourself?
I knew it. Nylister's body begins to convulse violently.
You shot me. You actually did it. You fools! You showed your hand far too soon! You didn't expect me to fall for that, did you?
Nylister severs the arm where the bullet hit and instantly recovers.
I'll be taking this with me. It may come in handy.
Don't leave just yet. I've got another present for you.
Without hesitation, Johan fires once again at Nylister.
What the? What is this? Losing something so important to you must have driven you mad. Why else would you tickle me with that pea shooter? Very well. If you insist on behaving like a fool, then I shall put an end to your misery.
Suddenly, Nylister freezes.
What's happening? Why am I not healing?
Now, give her all you've got.
Feather electric, maximum firepower.
You didn't know my shield came equipped with a laser beam? Well, now you do.
She's such a little shit. What just happened?
It's simple. Unchained wasn't the first bullet in the chamber. It was a gamble. And I'm sorry that I lied to you. But the plan worked. Get up. Now that she can't regenerate, it's time we sent her packing.
Johan reaches out his hand. Grabbed his hand and got up.
Something's happening over there. Let's check it out. Our bodies may be a wreck, but our trigger fingers are still functional.
Hit her where it hurts.
Damn you wretched insects!
It's time to wrap this up.
Ron points her scythe towards Nylister.
Wait. I can kill for you. I can still be of use to you. The Queen. I'll kill her myself.
Hold your fire!
What are you doing here?
Sorry that I'm late to the party. Just hear me out.
Okay.
Sorry. Not interested. We've got her where we want her. It's time to end this.
Nylister, you said you would kill the Queen yourself. How?
I have a plan. One that I've been planning for a long time. Perhaps you've heard of Lilith's body.
Lilith's body?
The Queen's predecessor, and the only thing she neglected to take care of during her time on the surface. If Lilith's body can be found, I will be able to kill the Queen! Please, get the Vaphouse out of me!
Silence. Your loose tongue will be your undoing.
A shiver courses through my entire body. A mysterious figure materializes as if emerged from the deep ocean. The ocean of the ocean deep. I don't know. That's a weird way to say that. Without a sound, yet with a presence so oppressive that everyone could sense it. The figure takes the fallen Nylister and begins to leave.
Commander, should we attack?
No. What you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. This is one opponent we don't stand a chance against.
A wise decision. I suggest you lay low and tread softly. The next time you awaken me, this Eden of yours will become your tomb.
Health checkup. The flip. I'm back. Not only was I unable to kill Nylister, but I managed to waste the Vaphouse that we'd spent so much time hunting down. Nevertheless, I made it back in one piece.
Master, don't be too hard on yourself. We did everything we could.
Neon, let's give the commander some space.
What a mission.
Just as I assumed. I figured I'd find you here sulking.
Cecil.
I know you're not in the mood to talk, so just listen. I went over the communication logs, and something that Nihilister said struck me. She feels there's something inside you that she wants. I can probably guess at it. However, I doubt dissecting you is necessary to ascertain this mystery object. That is our primary concern right now. Are you following me?
What do you want me to do?
Nothing, really. Give me an hour of your time. Consider it a routine health exam. A few injections, drawing blood, taking photos, stuff like that. Why are you hesitating? It's not like you have anything to lose. Trust me, it'll be worth your while.
Fine, let's get it over with. Sometime later. I'm dead. At the hospital, I'm comatose.
Of course. It's exactly as I thought. Do you know your blood type?
Hang on, I can check. It's, what is my blood type? Hang on. Let me get up. O positive. It's red. It's red. It's red. It's a red blood type. It's O positive. It's O positive. I know my blood type.
Was your blood type ever saved in the database?
No, probably.
Pepper, what are you doing? Hurry!
What the? There's no information here on the commander's blood type.
The blood you have is of great value to us. In this case, we won't record your blood type in the database. You'll be a prime target if word of this gets out.
Not that I know of.
I see. Keeping health examination data secret is no mean feat. Whoever did this cares about you deeply. You must be wondering why I'm asking all these questions. Well, congratulations.
It's a boy.
You have been blessed with the RHX blood type. Or should I say cursed?
RHX?
That's right. Your blood type is exceedingly rare, but that's not what makes it valuable. From it, we can extract and synthesize Vtubers. Tell me, what's going through your mind? Are you happy? Not happy? What?
Oh, you're kind of hot. I'm happy, genuinely. Honestly, I don't feel much of anything. That's a good answer. That's a me answer.
Well, don't be too swayed by your emotions either way. There will be plenty of time for hysterics down the line. For the time being, try and keep your emotions in check. More importantly, I have to tell you.
The moment I'm done discussing these examination results with... The moment I'm done discussing the... Wait, what? No, that's not me, right?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
That's the game's text, right? That's not me having a stroke, right? Hey, with the hydrate. The moment I'm done discussing these examination results with me, I'm talking to myself? Is the commander losing his mind? With me, though? No. The moment I'm done discussing these examination results with me, that sentence seems wrong. That sentence seems wrong to me. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So it's okay. So it wasn't me. All right. Yeah. I had I was like, hang on. This doesn't seem right. I'll be destroying them.
No one outside this room can know about this. That includes the NIKKEs serving under you. Especially Papillon. She's working for a deputy commander from a different faction, is she not? You can never let her know. Not unless you feel like becoming a human lab rat for the good of the people.
Okay.
I'm glad we're on the same page. You should get going. Johann had something he wanted to discuss with me, and I don't want to keep him waiting.
He'll get his plastic chair out again. Johann walked past me, is about to enter Cecil's lab. Wait.
What is it?
Thank you for saving me.
Don't get all sentimental on me. Anyway, what are you going to do now? Go back to the Ark?
I haven't decided yet.
Then it might be good to stay here. Your hearts are in it. But with a bit of time, I could turn you into a proper commander.
What?
Don't believe me? Maybe nobody remembers this anymore. But I was once considered something of a rising star by the media. Technically speaking, I outrank you.
You mean back at the Ark?
Yeah. I doubt you'd have any memory of it. You'd be too young to remember.
So you were there when the Ark first came into fruition? I never knew I was talking to a celebrity.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Should I refer to you as Sir Johann from here on out?
Absolutely not. I feel old enough as is.
He's blushing.
It's probably best if you don't bring this up in front of Cecil.
Oh, he's flustered. Johann walks, or rather runs, into Cecil's office. Guess I'll have to take a rain check on the autograph. Omen.
I can't believe this. This stupid base is always bragging about its own cutting-edge technology. And I can't even send a basic SMS to the Ark.
Bellion, 1:31 p.m. I found out what the commander is after, winky face. 4 a.m. Successfully entered Eden. 7. Made contact with the heretics Nihilister and Liberelio.
For one of these to go through, and it's straight up the corporate ladder for me. Who goes there?
Dorothy.
It's me, Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Why are you so surprised?
I'm always
Me?
creeping.
I'm not surprised. It's just... you snuck up on me, that's all.
So you were surprised?
I get that we're only guests here, but that doesn't mean I'm not entitled to my privacy.
My apologies. However, if we were to allow something as blatant as direct communication with the Ark, do you think this base could have existed in peace for as long as it has?
You heard all that?
You were texting?
You're not going to kick
out
me
loud?
out, are you?
I'm considering it, among other things.
Is that right? For example?
Some gentler methods, others with more bite. We can do this the easy way, or the hard way. It's up to you.
I'm warning you. Don't do anything rash. I work for one of the Ark's deputy chiefs. I have a lot of sways there. Seems to me like you don't get along too well with the humans here. Don't you think it'd be wise to have some form of insurance? Like, say, making some connections with the higher-ups in the Ark. There are ways I could make that happen, but lay one finger on me, and the offer's off the table.
All right then. Sounds like it's in my best interest to let you be. However, I do have some stipulations. From now on, you are not allowed to communicate with the Ark without my permission. I also get to choose what communications are sent to the Ark. How does that sound? Considering your life is on the line, I'd say it's rather reasonable.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice. Since I'm a guest and all, I'll have to defer to you.
Good thinking. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
Just my luck. Getting caught by that weirdo.
She is a weirdo. Meanwhile, somewhere remote up on the surface.
Curse those bloodsuckers!
Oh, damn.
That's it. I won't be able to calm down until I wipe out their entire base!
Be quiet, Nihilister. You already forced me to appear once. Are you trying to disrupt my slumber once again? Compose yourself before I put you to sleep permanently.
You'd really kill me.
Yes. The Queen does not permit internal strife between her vanguards. You've bungled this job badly. This Queen is very disappointed with you. If you intend to regain the trust which you have lost, you must wipe out that place on the surface they call Eden. Should you fail, we'll bury you long before those humans ever have a chance to.
Don't you threaten me! I'll burn you to a crisp before you ever make a move!
That reminds me. Before I arrived, you were running your mouth about something. Remind me what it was again. Something about Lilith, wasn't it? If the Queen were to get wind of this...
Oh, you mean that? I was only bluffing. I was merely buying time so you would finally mosey along, slowpoke. If anything, the Queen would praise me for my ingenuity.
Whatever happens, your actions going forward will determine what you truly meant by those words. The Queen is always watching. Never forget.
The Borrelio falls asleep.
All I care about is burning those cockroaches to the ground.
And beer back. No, you have to open them.
How?
Oh,
Ah!
The
door open! The fucking door open!
Emotional!
God, stop it! You guys are horrible. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
I'm curious about something. Hang on. Where is it? Do I have it still, or? Does it work? Ah! I got it! It was weird to me. It was kind of suspicious to me.
Open the fucking door!
That's
Open
not,
the door.
that's not me. The door?
It was in the bathroom.
It was in the bathroom?
Yes. Why are they always after me?
Oh, why are they after me?
Fuck, I hate you. I'm
I'll recycle it the American way. Sorry. I didn't know she was behind me.
Ah, I see. I cycled the American. Frozen, any British? Matt, understandable.
Are you out of Moonblast? Oh, bitch, you fucked up. Oh, fuck, she baited me. She fucking baited me! Oh! No fucking way! Dude, this bitch, but wait! Wait, no, hold on, wait! I've never had a tie in a Pokemon! Wait! No, that's bullshit! I fucking won! What do you mean? Shadow in the dark. Yummy.
It's the meat of mother. Mother of meat or something.
The meat of mother!
The mother of meat, just
fucking dark.
Sicilian. 𝐒𝐴𝐵𝐾𝐫.
The meat of my... Okay, I'm back. All right, now with that, we'll be starting Overzone, which is we're going back into the past, a little back into the past with this one. We're going to the past. That's part 2. Like part 1 there, and there's part 1 right there. Yeah. All right, so we're going back into the past. We are gonna get a flashback, technically, of a lot of stuff that happened before counters and basically just a lot of prepare for an emotional roller coaster. So I hope you guys are ready. Overzone.
Hello, everyone. This video was to be sent to you all upon the termination of my life signals. I've always disliked this term, but you could think of this as my will. Anyway, when we first met, we didn't know each other from Adam. We were completely green about the world. We fought a lot, laughed, cried, and shared a lot of emotional moments together. We went through a lot. We met the commander, and together, we fought to save humanity. People looked up to us.
You stole her?
There were bad times as well. Saying goodbye to friends and family who perished as the world fell apart. There were many times when you wanted to give up. As did I. But you must remember one thing. You all have overcome so much. You have protected mankind. You have saved the world. No matter where you are, whatever happens to you, or whatever you do, nothing will ever change that. Feel proud. You deserve that much.
No.
I am so happy to have met you all. I don't want to leave. I'm starting to ramble. Don't want you to have to keep watching this video forever. Still, if you are watching this video, please do me one last favor. Take care of this world. And survive.
Survive.
My dearest friends.
Survive. Our guardian. Hey. Snow White slowly walks forward.
Has she gone?
Yes.
Did she say what her name was?
I didn't hear her say anything. And it wasn't exactly a convenient time to ask. Her name tag said Kate. There's no way to know for sure if that's her name, though.
NIKKE corruption. Scary.
Very. It robs you of your own identity.
Not even she could endure it.
I'm going to pray.
Don't bother. How many have we sent off? I understand how you feel, but we're dealing with mass casualties here.
We can't just leave them here unattended.
The silence that accompanies death is all-consuming. If you keep the dead closer to you than the living, it will claim you as well.
Rapunzel walks off. Same direction that Snow White came from.
Such stubbornness. Snow White, why don't you dig some graves while we're here?
That's Rapunzel's job.
So your job begins and ends with blasting a hole through their heads. Is that it?
Stop. That's not what she meant.
Is that so? It seems to me that you're quite clear about what each of our professional responsibilities entails.
Rapunzel has always been the one who digs the graves and prays. It consoles her as much as it does the deceased. As of right now, that's all she can do. Also, I'd like you to put a little more thought into how it must feel to be the one responsible for giving corrupted NIKKEs a proper send-off, day in, day out.
My apologies. My exhaustion got the better of me.
It's okay. I've got the most bullets. It makes the most sense for me to do it.
No, I will perform this task henceforth. My blade can be swung infinitely.
No, I'll do it. All I have to do is pull a trigger. You'd have to swing your sword.
They're two very different things. You shouldn't use your sword for something like that anyway. Your sister would not have wanted that.
Exactly. So I'll take care of it.
Very well. I apologize.
Dorothy, when was the last raid?
2 days ago.
Things seem to be slowing down. Hard to believe we were once dealing with 3 waves a day.
It's the natural progression as time passes. Raptures have less and less incentive to raid this place. So long as we ride it out for another 2 months, mankind will have a fighting chance. If not on the surface, then in the Ark at the very least.
At long last, the end may be in sight.
Took long enough. We've still got a long way to go, so let's stay frosty all the way to the end. When all of this is over, we'll be rewarded. People will call us Goddess of Victory, the saviors of mankind. We'll live the rest of our lives in luxury, reveling in our well-deserved praise.
If you say so.
2 months. Time passed so swiftly up until now, yet 2 months seem like an eternity to mine ears. So strange, how mine feelings doth change when the end is near.
It doesn't feel real to me either.
At any rate, I'm heading back to my post and continuing my watch.
Already? Don't you want to rest a little? There are plenty of NIKKEs who can fill in for you. Relax for a moment.
No, the only reason we suppressed this raid was that we knew about it in advance. Nothing bad can come from remaining alert.
Snow White walks away.
'Tis most difficult becoming accustomed to the new Snow White.
Yeah, a little.
However, mine eyes hath not witnessed many mind switches, but how shall I word it? 'Tis the first time the changes have seemed to be for the better.
I'm just glad she remembers all of us. And she's actually become dependable for once. To be honest, after Lilith's death, I didn't know where to turn.
We were all affected by her passing.
Yeah.
Is she still there? At that place?
Yes. Every time I go to see her, I can't help but be surprised at how peaceful she looks. As if she's sleeping.
Do not go there too often.
I know. Anyway, if we're going to be back in the fray this evening, we probably shouldn't eat anything too heavy, right?
Yes. But is there any nourishment remaining?
Not that we found.
Very well. I shall lend a hand.
Visual
2 a.m.
confirmation on Raptures. Heading into firing range soon.
I am ready.
Same here.
Ready when you are.
We have to protect this place at all costs. Humanity's future lies in our hands. Goddess Squad, ready! Encounter!
Our Guardian, B.
Give me a damage report.
No serious damage to the guard post. Only some minor repairs are required. Some of the other NIKKEs have been injured, many of whom are beyond saving.
Darn it.
Our resources are depleting.
Have any NIKKEs been corrupted?
None in today's attack.
May the dearly departed rest in peace.
Let's give them a proper burial.
I'll do it.
Are you sure? There are quite a few of them.
It doesn't matter. It's all I can do at this point.
Very well.
Rapunzel walks off.
I'll keep watch.
I shall make any necessary repairs.
Sounds good. I'll contact the Ark.
Snow White and Scarlet take off.
This isn't good.
A dilapidated rust bucket of a robot comes clanking over.
Do you wish to contact the Ark?
Affirmative.
Communication open. All recorded messages will be transmitted to the Ark. However, in the event of poor signal, transmission may fail.
This is Dorothy, acting leader of the Goddess Squad. I have assumed this position due to the death of our former leader, Major Lilith. Our current situation is as follows. Our mission is to protect those who have been deemed important and escort them from the surface to the massive underground facility known as the Ark. Operation Ark Guardian is approximately 72% complete. There are officially no more humans remaining on the surface. The Goddess Squad and several mass-produced NIKKEs are stationed at temporary outposts situated at the Ark's entrance. We are to protect the entrance against any future Rapture raids until the Ark is completed and sealed off. It is expected that we will be required to do this for approximately 2 months. However, the situation is becoming dire. Our resources and troops are both slowly being depleted, and we are becoming physically drained due to the incessant fighting. We do not expect any form of backup from the Ark. We will do everything in our power to succeed. In exchange for this, you must promise us one thing. Once the city has been sealed, we are to be taken back to the Ark, where we will be regarded as goddesses of victory. Make us feel proud for continuing to fight for humanity. That is all. I will be waiting for your answer.
Any response from the Ark?
Not yet. It hasn't been that long since everyone settled in there. I'm sure they must be busy.
If that is what you think, then so be it. What is that long face for? You should hold your head up high.
I will. Thank you. Why don't we eat something?
That came out of nowhere.
Now's the perfect time to eat and get our energy up.
I agree. But will we be okay without our rations?
Our reserves are enough to last for 3 months, and we only need to hold out for 2. We should be fine.
That is true. But are you not concerned about a worst-case scenario?
No, I'm not. We will protect this place and return to the Ark all in one piece.
Very well. Let us eat.
I'll notify Snow White and Rapunzel. We can all eat together. I'll cook us something.
I didn't know you could cook.
I'm no Lilith, but I can whip up something simple. It'll at least be better than all this preserved junk, that's for sure.
Sounds good to me.
Be right back.
Thank you, but I must continue standing guard. It'd be much appreciated if you brought my food here.
I was kind of hoping that we could eat together.
I cannot abandon my post. The Raptures could invade at any moment.
If that happens, we'll stop them together.
That would mean the deaths of more people. We must be the first to strike. If we retaliate after an attack, it will already be too late.
Then I'll cook here. That would work, wouldn't it?
I don't foresee any problem with that.
I'll tell everyone to gather here then.
Fine. What are we having?
I haven't decided yet.
I hope it's something delicious.
Of course she does.
Why are you laughing?
Sorry. I was just thinking that you haven't changed all that much after all. Even after a mind switch, you're still the same old Snow White. Your way of speaking may have changed somewhat, but you're still you.
Is that so?
Yes. Anyway, I'll go get Rapunzel.
She should be over by the gravesite.
I figured that's where I'd find her. I'll be back.
Spirits ritual and then assembling casting.
My god, that actually scared me. I was not expecting to hear whispering right off the bat. I actually jumped. I won't even fucking lie to you, because that actually did freak me out. Because all I saw was ... but then there were words. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Fucking horror game.
Hello, Dorothy.
Are you praying?
Yes.
What are you praying for?
I'm praying that everyone here will find peace moving forward.
Then I will pray with you.
You will?
2 is better than 1, isn't it?
I appreciate your concern. But it's okay. This is something I need to do.
Well, when you're done, come down to the guard post. We're all going to eat together.
Very well. I will pray for 30 more minutes.
Damn.
Sounds good.
A lot of praying. A table has been set up under the guard post, atop which smorgasbord? Is that what this says? A smorgasbord? Is that my name of food?
Snow White, why don't you come down and join us?
No, I'm not moving from my post.
Fine, then I'll bring some up to you.
Are those mashed potatoes I smell?
She's drooling.
That's right.
And that beside it, is that cream of mushroom soup? With black pepper sprinkled on top? What are you frying over there? Is that tempura?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Why don't you come down already and eat with us?
Yeah, come on. There aren't any raptures around.
A shot rings out from Snow White's rifle.
Raptures off in the distance, numbering approximately 4,000. All artillery types, take cover!
Everyone, get down!
There's a cacophony of noise as Snow White's gunfire melds with the artillery fire from off in the distance. The guard post takes a direct hit. Dust flies everywhere amongst the ensuing explosion.
Snow White, try to get the artillery types.
Roger.
Scarlet, you and I will get closer. We can't do much damage at this distance. I'll cover you once we get close. You get in there and slash them to pieces.
Understood. Let us proceed.
Rapunzel, take the mass-produced NIKKEs and aim for any raptures that we miss.
Leave it to me!
We're going in!
Rapunzel, give me a sit rep.
All mass-produced NIKKEs were wiped out, except one. The building for our food storage.
Oh no, I remember what this is now. Oh, I put this on the back burner in my mind. We're here already? Oh no, I know exactly where we are. No way, we're already here? Holy shit, okay.
Was hit as well.
This is not good. Some of it must be salvageable. We can gather whatever survived the impact.
It was a direct hit by an incendiary device.
Oh, of course it was. Nothing survived.
It's all been burnt to a crisp.
So nothing is left. What misfortune indeed. It doth seem we shall go hungry for the 2 months that are to come.
Scarlet crouches down and picks up a small bag.
What is this? Seeds? Who would bring seeds to a place like this? How long did they plan on staying here?
So NIKKEs need to eat. Or no, it's so they can avoid like a mind switch. Cause at first NIKKEs had like a different type of blood. And then when a NIKKE got hurt, they saw a different type of blood and they realized they weren't human. And then they went into this like mass panic. And then they had a mind switch, which is dangerous. You obviously don't want that. They don't need to eat, but they prefer eating so they can kind of still keep that human feeling going on. Just so they can still feel human. Some NIKKEs don't do it, but a lot of NIKKEs do. But it's more of like a preference thing. Like, you know, they don't have to, but they could, so they can kind of feel more human. And it's a very interesting thing.
Such piddly sustenance would not even make a dent in my appetite. It would be an age before these seeds grow. They are useless.
Scarlet tosses the seeds back onto the ground.
First things first. We need to gather anything edible.
Scarlet, give me your hat.
I will stand guard.
No, right now it's more important to...
The only reason we're here right now is that we got the drop on them. If we had been late to react, there's no telling what would have happened.
All right. I trust your judgment.
1 hour later.
This is all that's left.
10 protein bars, 2 bags of cookies, and 3 bags of potato chips.
Give me the cookies.
With our numbers, this cannot constitute even 2 meals. Speaking of which, whatever befell our alcohol reserves?
Untouched.
Praise the heavens, not all is lost.
I thought this was a densely populated area.
Correct. Throngs of people gathered here, hoping that there was space in the Ark. I doth recall a veritable sea of temporary camps.
I'll head over there and poke around. There could be some leftover food.
Perchance, but mine hopes are not high. Nevertheless, 'tis better than doing nothing. I shall accompany you.
No, I'll be okay by myself. You stay here with Rapunzel and keep this area secure.
A leader acting alone? You of all people should know how foolish a proposition that is.
Precisely. I'll go with you.
No, I have to do this on my own. A true leader should always be the one to take the first step into the unknown. Lilith would have done the same.
I'm going with you. I insist.
Attend to the mass-produced NIKKEs. They fought until the bitter end. Give them a proper send-off. They deserve that much. I knew coming here would cost them their lives, yet I asked them to come anyway. I have no right to mourn. If more than one of us leaves this place,
we won't be able to protect ourselves.
If anything happens, fire off a signal flare.
I will. Don't worry.
Pina? Are you okay?
Wow, you remember my name?
Of course.
It's just that most people do not remember us mass-produced NIKKEs by name. I'm fine. My comrades fought with all they had.
And we thank you all for it.
I apologize for intruding, but I overheard you say you're heading towards the temporary camp?
Yes. We have to procure more food.
May I go with you? At the very least, I could help you carry whatever we find.
No, that won't be necessary. It's dangerous. There could be raptures in hiding.
What difference does it make whether I'm felled by a rapture or starved to death? I end up the same either way.
Got a point.
I'm sorry. Bad joke. I just want to be of some help.
Pina...
That's why we're here, isn't it? To help with mundane tasks.
I kind of like her weapon design. Because it's gonna sound weird. It's obviously a shotgun. But what I find interesting about it is it has a leveler to it on the top, right above the barrel. There's a leveler to it where you would be like, all right, is this straight? And if it's straight, obviously the bubble will be right in the middle. It's very interesting that you would put that on a gun. A shotgun of all things. But it's actually a really cool little detail that I just noticed looking at her gun.
You don't have to say it like that.
I'm only joking. You may think I'm overstepping my boundaries by saying this, but
I've never seen Gundam, so I don't know.
When times get tough, we must work together.
Dorothy.
She uses her gun to, like, for construction work.
Use your help.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
She uses the gun for, like, construction work. She's like, is the table straight? She puts the shotgun on the table. Yep, it's straight. Near the Ark entrance, temporary camp.
Look at all these abandoned cars, tents, kitchen items. Do you think people wanted to live here?
No. They were holding out for a miracle that would never come. Only a select few, a fraction of the population, was able to enter the Ark. Most people weren't so lucky, so they made these camps near the entrance of the Ark and waited, hoping against hope that there would be more room.
And that never happened?
No, it didn't. Other candidates were selected for entry.
So the people who were here... If that's true, why didn't the people here go somewhere else?
There was nowhere else to go. Their hometowns had been destroyed by the Raptures, along with everything else on the planet. Coming here was their final option. The Ark seemed so close, yet so far away. When they realized there was no space for them in paradise, and their last traces of hope had been snuffed out, they broke.
Will the same thing happen to us?
You know, Reed, that's logical, and I love that thought process, but I just want to, I'm gonna completely nullify that sentence and be like, she just likes to do construction work on the side. It's a lot more fun.
Us. No. There is a place we can go back to.
I see.
My lore drop is better than yours. How dare you?
Let's hurry and find some food. Should we start by searching all the tents?
Yes, but be careful when you open the...
The tent opens up. Inside, there are the bodies of a couple embracing each other. A pungent chemical smell permeates the air. You mean my Lord she says 3 different VAs. I gotta listen to her voice, hang on.
I don't see anything. I'll move on to the next one.
Oh man, her voice sounds familiar. I gotta hear it again.
Does that not bother you?
Of course it does. Just not as much as it used to. Maybe it's got something to do with whatever job I had as a human.
Is it Shifty? I know Shifty's not a NIKKE. But is Shifty one of them?
Do you still have memories of when you were a human?
Nothing specific.
No?
More of a general feeling, I suppose.
Is it Mint? I'm gonna get... is Mint. It sounds like Mint as well. Is Mint one?
That reminds me. Don't the members of Goddess still have all their memories?
I don't know.
Yes.
Wow. That must be really... painful.
Huh?
I feel like there would be some cognitive dissonance. It's like I'm myself, but different. If it were me, I'd probably have experienced a mind switch by now.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have so much respect for you.
Thank you.
How about we move on to the next tent? I'll check what's inside the tents. You can check the surrounding area.
No, I can check as well.
Dorothy, be honest. You're not familiar with the sight of a human corpse, are you? I'll do it. We don't want a goddess doing all the dirty work anyway.
I want to do it, please.
If you insist.
Thank you.
Arc entrance. Temporary outpost.
What is this? Canned food? Yes, I brought back some that were still in good condition. Be sure to inspect it before eating it, though. Better safe than sorry.
Oh, does she? Fuck,
This is the
that's
most
interesting.
fruitful bounty you've returned with. More than enough to last us until tomorrow.
Hina did exceptionally well.
Only tomorrow?
Please.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you for the hydrate.
Anyway, eat up, everyone.
What about you two?
We ate on the way back.
So you choose to transport some material back in your stomach. Most sagacious of you.
That was the idea.
I'll divvy this up to everyone. You go ahead and get some rest, Dorothy.
No, I'm fine. I can help.
You say you're fine, but your face says otherwise.
Hey, dog!
Get some rest.
Fine.
Dip. Drip.
Oh my good.
Ew. This one looks pretty nasty. No wonder. The tent's all ripped, so it's been exposed to the sun.
What is this?
A person.
But how?
Humans are different from NIKKEs. Once they die and enough time passes, this is what happens to them. Let's move on to the next tent.
Yes, that might be for the best.
The one with the big hat is cool. She's alcoholic, so yeah, she's pretty cool. Pretty cool alcohol human soup. 2 weeks later, Dorothy stares at an empty box as she speaks.
Nothing today. Same as yesterday. We haven't found a single scrap for 4 days now. There's nothing left back in the camp.
Sorry, but I gathered every last morsel I could find. That place has been picked clean.
Have there been any word from the Ark?
No. I'll keep trying.
I see. Did thou perchance notify them of the destruction of our water tank in the last skirmish?
Yes.
And that our forces have been reduced to a single mass-produced NIKKE?
Yes.
That we don't have any electricity?
Yes.
That we are slowly but surely dying?
Yes. I included everything in my report.
There are still 5 weeks remaining until the Ark is sealed. I do not say this in hopes of crushing your spirit, but from the looks of it, I think we...
Stop. That will not happen. We are the Goddess Squad. Mankind's last hope. The Goddess of Victory. That will never happen. It can't happen. It's just that our communications haven't gone through yet. You must trust me, Scarlet.
I'm trying to.
I will go and pray.
You've been doing a lot of that recently.
Because so many have passed on.
I realize that, but sometimes it feels like you act more on behalf of the dead than you do the living.
The dead might be better right now.
What?
They do not get angry, depressed, or hurt others. If you ask me, being here right now is worse than death.
What are you saying?
Do you yearn for the silence that comes with death? Such a yearning is not unreasonable given our current predicament.
Yes, I do.
I'm leaving.
No, wait. We have to discuss our plans going forward.
Then why aren't you calling Snow White?
Because she is standing guard.
There hasn't been a single attack for 5 days now.
She's been keeping watch for 5 days straight, without any sleep. For us. Not for the dead, but for us, the living.
I too need some time alone.
Then you stand guard. Keep watch with your staff that couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Are you saying that I'm of no help?
No. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Enough. Cease with these squabbles. If we are to go hungry for a few days, then what of it? We are NIKKEs, so we can withstand such... What is this?
Dorothy approaches Scarlet and grabs her hand.
Halt! Steady thy hand!
I'm detecting high concentrations of alcohol.
Given our paucity of options for nourishment, I elected to drink instead. 'Tis made of grain and all the same.
Have you lost your mind? Drinking in a situation like this?
I fail to see what is so egregious about it. I simply imbibed one drink. Merely one.
Yikes.
Box. One box.
It got really tense in here all of a sudden.
Everyone's tired.
It
One
pains me to see
keg.
the Goddess Squad fighting like this.
My apologies, but we are not dancing simians sent here to entertain you.
No, but you're a spectacle nonetheless.
Thy tongue doth become loose. Watch thy words.
Me and the other NIKKEs have been watching you all this time. Ever since you first came onto the battlefield. Mankind's last hope. The Goddess of Victory. Is there any other title more suitable for you than this one? So you have to keep it together. Don't fight with one another. And if you do it somewhere we can't see.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of accommodating such a banal request.
I won't accept that. Even if you can't, you should at least try.
Thou dares to speak to me in such a manner?
Every last one of the mass-produced NIKKEs volunteered so that we could fight alongside you. That includes me. We didn't risk our lives to see our heroes bickering and tearing at each other's throats. You dishonor those who gave their lives by acting like this. So I'm begging you, please stop. I'm going to rest. Call me if anything happens.
With that, she walks off.
Oh. We should rest as well.
She's like, fuck this, I'm out. Fuck y'all. Bunch of whiny ass babies.
I pray for their souls' safe return. May they return to their hometowns in peace. In the next life, may they be at peace and live a life without war. Save them. Save these souls who died in agony. Comfort them. Care for them and welcome them into your arms.
Dorothy walks out without saying a word.
Dorothy?
She's fucking
Why
wasted.
are you up so late? Are you on patrol? Come, sit beside me. What, this? Fear not. These are not spirits, merely water. I was rather parched this evening and wanted to quench my thirst. Should thou doubt the honesty of my words, then pray take some yourself. This is a magic elixir that will melt all your worries away.
Again, Dorothy walks off without saying a word.
Is that you, Dorothy?
Yes, it's me.
Nothing unusual sighted yet. Go in and rest. I'll stay here. Do you have new orders for me? I'm sorry, but I cannot abandon my post. You should speak to Scarlet or Rapunzel.
They're both...
Huh?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Is that so?
Would you come down for a moment?
I cannot. I must stand guard.
It's like a turret. For a third time, Dorothy walks off without saying anything.
Do you wish to contact the Ark?
Affirmative.
Communication open. All recorded messages will be transmitted to the Ark. However, in the event of poor signal, transmission may fail.
Goddess Squad to the Ark. The situation here is hopeless. We are in desperate need of backup and additional resources. The likelihood of us being able to successfully protect the entrance of the Ark is dwindling. Please send the materials I have requested as soon as this message is received. That is all. Awaiting further correspondence.
Recording complete. Transmitting voice message to Ark. In the event of a failed transmission, what action would you like to take?
Keep sending it until it goes through.
Command recognition complete. Proceeding to area with superior signal.
The collection robot rolls away.
I need to go see Lilith.
Goddamn clanker. The grass flutters in the blowing wind. Dorothy gazes at a woman lying in the crudely constructed sarcophagus. The woman looks at peace, almost like she's asleep.
Lilith, it's not easy being a leader. You made it look so simple. You always made the right spur-of-the-moment decision.
I mean, she was scary, so no one's gonna fucking argue with her.
I didn't know it would be this hard. What should I do? How can I get myself out of this hole I'm in?
I know the answer.
Peanut, how did you...
This is Lilith's resting place.
Hey, that clanker's doing more than the Ark right now.
I never knew her personally, but she is a
So
legend
true,
among
though.
legends. As for tonight, I followed you here.
You just said you had the answer. What do you mean?
Dorothy, you've never once asked for help from anyone else. Is it a pride thing? Or do you just like solving your issues on your own?
Is that what I've been doing? Yes. I had no idea.
Typical pink hair energy.
You don't trust others.
Niry does the same shit.
That's true.
Why is that?
I'm not sure. Doing things yourself is so much faster than asking someone else to do it.
Bro, that's such a Niry answer!
Sure, it'll get done if I handle
That's such a Niry answer! Niry has said these exact words to me before. It's a pink hair girl thing, bro.
I've never liked asking people for help.
Yep.
So stubborn.
That's right.
You need to learn to ask your colleagues for help.
Shows weakness.
I don't know how.
It shows weakness, though.
Then let me teach you. All you have to do is say a few precious words. I need your help.
Does that actually work?
I need Tree Fitty.
Works like a charm. People don't say it enough. It's genuine, unambiguous. It makes your intentions clear as can be.
Idle. A. Dorothy stands underneath the guard post as I wipe my desk because there's crumbs from a piece of candy I ate. Or I started the stream.
Dorothy, is that you?
Yes.
Nothing out of the ordinary so far.
That's good.
Any orders for me?
Snow White.
Yes?
Have you slept?
No.
Eaten?
No.
Will you come down?
I have to be on the lookout.
I need your help.
Huh?
Please.
Snow White jumps down from the lookout and stands in front of Dorothy.
Out with it. What do I need to do?
We need food. We need to get the electricity back on, and we also need drinking water. We need to repair the equipment that's been damaged, and we need more ammunition.
Okay, I will handle it.
I can't get through to the Ark. Meanwhile, all Rapunzel does is pray, and Scarlet is drinking herself into a stupor. Lilith is dead.
I don't know what that word is.
And Red Hood isn't here either. I am losing hope.
Dorothy.
Yes?
Have you slept?
No.
Eaten?
No.
You know what? I just realized, I know it's really late because this event happened like 2 years ago, but listening to the piano in the background, it's playing Satellites slowly. That's actually really good. I actually really like that. It's a Satellites on the piano, but really like slow. It's really good. Snow White takes out a protein bar and hands it to Dorothy.
Eat this, then go get some sleep. I'll search the perimeter and gather the supplies we need. The lookout can wait. I'll leave this area to you.
I'll go with you.
If you aren't here, who will be in charge of defenses? We can't leave it to an alcoholic or someone lost in prayer.
Dude, the piano! That's actually really good. That's actually really, really nice. I really like that.
You look like death warmed over.
Do I?
You're our leader. This isn't a good look for you. Be bold. Be proud. We've earned that.
Be Chusi.
You have most of all.
You really haven't changed.
You have.
Have I?
This is the first time you've ever asked for help. I don't know whether you honestly are willing to work together with your squad mates. Or if you're simply grasping at straws because you're desperate.
A little bit of both, I'd say.
I'll drop in once a day.
Snow White walks away.
Oh, Snow White. Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Okay, and then that part is when you unlock a mini game you play as Snow White, and you're out of the base, and you're collecting stuff. Like, but every option you do, it's like you have a choice. You collect one item, then eventually you go back to that location and use that item at that location that you couldn't use before because you didn't have the item. It was a really interesting minigame. You needed a certain item to get into certain areas, which you found that item in said area of a different area, and it was a really fun minigame. It was really cool.
Dorothy, I haven't seen Snow White around. Nothing bad happened, right?
She went off to search for anything useful nearby.
Then who is on lookout?
I'm taking over for her.
But...
Pina, it's like you said. We are the goddess of victory, mankind's last hope. We are the goddess squad. We mustn't show any weakness. If any one of us stumbles, then the others will pick them up. We must put on a brave front in front of mankind, and in front of everyone else. In order to do that, we need to be strong. That means we can't waste all of our time praying or drinking.
What?
You mean...
I can do the last one,
yes.
not the first part.
Rapunzel and Scarlet have fallen, and I'm going to pick them up. Will you come with me?
Can I?
Of course. You saw us stumble and you were saddened by it. I need to show you how we get back up. It's the least I can do for someone who has stood by us for so long. I want to be someone that you and everyone else can look up to.
Get up again.
Rapunzel.
Give redemption to those who have gone before us. Let them be forever at peace. Let them suffer no pain.
Get up.
May all of us be redeemed.
Rapunzel.
Have mercy on us and lend us the strength to carry on.
No one will save us. The only one that can save us is us. We must keep those who are gone in our hearts and continue to fight for those who are still alive.
But what of those poor souls who died in vain?
Who said their deaths were in vain?
What?
Who says that those who are buried here died for nothing? This is the first time I've heard such a sentiment.
You may not hear it, but you know it in your heart.
Those who perish do not feel they died a meaningless death.
I don't know.
That I can promise you.
It depends on the person.
They proudly
Can't
gave
just
their
assume that.
lives and remained brave until the very end.
No, they cry out in anguish, bemoaning the injustice of it all.
None of them would ever think that, let alone say it. Having fought alongside them, this much I know.
Then what is it that I'm hearing? Then what is this voice stricken with such grief, crying out at this injustice?
That's how you feel.
What?
All of these soldiers gave their lives in a battle they never signed up for. The Ark that we're putting our lives on the line for isn't responding to us. That's why you're upset. We have no food or water. The electricity is down, and countless soldiers have died. We never know when the raptures will strike at us next. We're on edge day and night. You're exhausted and want to give up, but your comrades who lifted you up and cheered you on are no longer here. That's why you're lost.
Dorothy.
Just as I miss Lilith, you miss Red Hood. But they are no longer with us. Getting yourself killed won't mean you'll get to them again. You want to hear their voice again, but you can't. We cannot see or communicate with the dead. If you say you hear their voices, then you're only lying to yourself. You're only hearing what you want to hear. An illusion of your own creation.
I do that a lot. It's called depression.
Listen to my voice. I'm asking for your help. I'm right in front of you, living and breathing, talking to you. And I'm offering my hand. I'm hoping that you'll take it and stand up. The dead can't pull you up. They can only pull you down.
Dorothy.
Take my hand, one that's living, and get up. If we fall, we'll fall together. If we get back up, we'll do it together. We are the Goddess Squad. Mankind's last hope, the Goddess of Victory.
I never thought
You've already become one. You are a symbol of hope. You are a goddess.
Yeah, you're a beacon of hope to us all. No one can ever defeat you.
Please, Rapunzel. Don't turn your back on those who are still living. Get up. Neither the Commander nor Lilith would have wanted you to be overcome by death. Rapunzel?
Can you give me a little more time? I want to say farewell. Then I'll get up.
Rapunzel begins to pray. Then grasps Dorothy's hand and slowly stands up.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Thank you too, Rapunzel.
Get up again, B.
Oh, if it isn't my lovely compatriot, Dorothy.
Such
Did
sarcasm.
thou finally decide to partake in the imbibing of spirits with me? Sit, sit, I kept your seat warm.
Dorothy picks up a bottle and slams it on the ground.
What are you doing?
Dorothy picks up another bottle and shatters it on the floor.
Stop.
Why? Starting to sober up?
It will take more than that to get me sober.
I figured as much. That's because you were never drunk to begin with.
Huh?
Dorothy lifts up a half-empty bottle.
Put that down.
Dorothy downs the entire bottle within seconds. I bet she does. I bet she can do more than that. Woo!
No, Dorothy. What are you doing?
Have some, Pina.
Pina takes the bottle from Dorothy and presses it to her lips.
Huh? Oh. This is just water.
No, it's alcohol.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Something didn't seem right from the start. With how hard you've been hitting the sauce, or so you claimed, there's no way that much booze would still be left. So tell me, what exactly did you hope to achieve by pretending to act drunk as a skunk?
I simply desired to feel inebriated.
Dorothy sits in front of Scarlet. She takes another swig of the bottle of water.
Huh.
Pretty good booze.
The best.
Let me pour you a shot.
Let me pour you one too.
The two take turns sipping from the bottle of water. Scarlet and Dorothy remain silent. Only the clicking of glass bottles fills the air.
My intoxication has soared to new heights now that I have a drinking buddy.
I'm feeling a bit tipsy myself.
Then let us exchange some honest words in this state of inebriation.
Okay, can I go first? I have something to ask you.
By all means.
Why do you drink?
'Tis a source of solace for me. I work myself to the bone. Forsooth, my sister and I spent many a day and many a night in battle, and all that while I wielded this sword and nothing more. One fateful day my sister shuffled off this mortal coil, and bequeathed this sword, the fleetly fading, to me. Then I met you all. Lilith and Red Hood were exemplary individuals. You all as well. It gave me the motivation to take up the sword once more. I had a renewed sense of purpose. I would help the humans get to the Ark. I thought that would be the end. Yet here I am, fighting once more. I just want to rest.
Haven't you had enough rest by now?
I have. More than enough. So I'm going to get up and fight again.
Good.
Dorothy? Why do you fight?
I want to be proud of something. Is there any honor greater than being the goddess of victory? I want everyone to know of me. I want to be someone other people look up to and aspire to be.
Is that perchance why thou desires to become a leader?
Yes. Because I saw what I wanted to be right in front of me. Someone I wanted to become.
Let me ruminate on this. I surmise thou art 20% of what Lilith was.
Thanks.
Lilith is Lilith, and you are you.
I know.
Now that we have drunk our fill and spoken much, let us start moving.
Let's.
Huh? What bothers thee?
Over there.
Pointing at something... some distance away, there's a small sprout growing from the ground.
Even in an inhospitable place such as this, life begins anew.
Those are the seeds you threw away.
Huh?
Dorothy Scarlet... I like to say Pine, but they call her Pine in Japanese, which is very strange, but I'm going to continue calling her Pine because that's what they called her. Pine, stare at the sprout for a while in silence. Dorothy stands up.
Let's go. We have a lot to do.
Do you wish to contact the Ark?
Yes.
Affirmative.
Communication open. All recorded messages will be transmitted to the Ark.
Probably not.
However, in the event of poor signal, transmission may fail.
Most likely poor signal.
Goddess Squad to the Ark. We are 20 days into Operation Ark Guardian. Relaying status update on temporary guard post. Nothing further to report. All is well. We require no additional assistance. We will repel any and all rapture attacks until the time when the Ark is sealed. We do, however, request confirmation of the promise made to us. Once this is over, we will be taken to the Ark. Once there, we will assume our rightful place as Goddess of Victory. We have ensured the survival of mankind, and we request that we be rewarded accordingly. That is all. Awaiting further correspondence.
Recording complete. Transmitting voice message to Ark. In the event of a failed transmission, what action would you like to take?
Keep sending it until it goes through.
Command recognition complete. Proceeding to area with superior signal.
The collection robot wheels itself away, rattling loudly as it does so. Paradise Incommunicado. Done. Rumble. Drip.
What is this?
What's all this? Something I found while searching the area.
Everyone stares at the various items that Snow White brought back.
Electric wires, bricks, canned food?
There's even alcohol.
That's the first thing you noticed?
'Tis instinct.
What's in this bag?
A deer.
What kind of deer?
Beats me. But I know it's a deer of some kind. I don't know how to skin it, so I brought it back whole.
Can we not simply tear its limbs asunder and proceed to feast henceforth?
My God.
No. I know how to skin a deer.
You do?
Yeah, I've roasted deer a couple times. It's not fine dining, but you can do a lot worse.
Ooh, how exciting.
What happened out there, Snow White?
Sorry, I guess deer isn't really your style.
No, not that. I mean, how'd you keep lookout and capture this at the same time? Not that I'm complaining.
Dorothy.
Yes. From now on, our goal is survival. Since the Ark has been unresponsive, we should proceed on the assumption that we will be operating without assistance. We should ensure that the guard post is kept secure at the very least. 2 of us will stay here, while the others search the area for anything that will help us survive.
Is that the best course of action?
If we want to live, yes. We'll secure as much food as possible. In theory, we don't require food in order to survive. We just have to ensure that we provide the minimum amount of calories required to keep our brains functioning properly.
No thanks. My core provides more than enough power, so I don't have to eat anything.
Mass-produced NIKKEs are different from us prototypes, and technically don't require sustenance of any kind. That much is true. However, as soon as you begin to acknowledge the fact that you don't need to eat...
That's when the mind switch occurs.
Mine own eyes hath witnessed it many times before. 'Tis a most excruciating sight to behold.
So even mass-produced NIKKEs have to eat and sleep.
Understood.
When you've got time, you can
You will
focus
be
on repairing
fed.
the guard
You will
post
like
and
it.
enhancing our equipment. We won't be needing any blankets to cover up with, or fire. That makes things easier.
So, as long as we can scrounge up more food, then we'll be okay? We can get by on that, right?
No. We have to do something. We can't just stay here.
Huh.
I found some useful routes while searching nearby. All of us can get a first look at them together. Then we can break off into separate paths.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're going to abandon this place?
Yes. Snow White, how long will it take to confirm all the routes?
Since we'll only be giving them a cursory glance, I'd say half a day.
All right then, let's move out.
Is this really a good idea? What if the raptures come while no one is here?
Don't worry. They'd need more than half a day to break through here and get to the Ark. Are you still concerned?
Yes.
We cannot afford to have a worry ward on our team. We are simply left with no recourse. We will set off without thee.
Dorothy, you and Pina stay here. We'll come back tomorrow and fill you in on what we find.
All right.
We'll be back.
Enjoy yourselves.
Snow White, Scarlet, and Rapunzel walk off together.
Pina?
Yes?
You said you know how to skin a deer, didn't you?
Oh, right.
A skinned deer carcass lies in front of Dorothy and Peanut.
And that's how you do it. Not too hard, right?
No, it's quite simple. It's just... I can't do this.
You've got a weaker stomach than I imagined. I thought there was nothing a goddess couldn't do.
Even if it's us, we are not invincible. Be honest with me, Pina. We're an embarrassment, aren't we? Going on about how we're goddess of victory, the saviors of mankind, when all we do is wallow in our own self-pity and misery. The fact that we've stooped so low in such a short amount of time.
I thought you had overcome greater adversities than this.
We have. That's because back then there was something to look forward to. But now, I can't see what's waiting for me up ahead. The place that we thought would be our paradise has turned its back on us. Despite that, we continue to lay our lives on the line to protect it. How is that fair? It's enough to infuriate anyone. So for the time being, it's no longer my top priority. If we want to protect the Ark, then we've got to stay alive, don't we?
That's true.
We will survive. And with these 2 feet, I will walk into the Ark. I'll walk on a pathway of flowers, with a beaming smile on my face as everyone lavishes me with praise. I hope you'll be there walking with me, Pina.
I will.
Hmm?
I know that sound.
Let's move.
A horde of raptors rush forward, creating a thick cloud of dust.
There's so many of them.
That's why there haven't been any attacks recently.
What do? We can't take on so many of them.
Fire the signal flare. Find some cover and don't come out.
What about you?
I'm going to fight.
It's impossible by yourself. We should both hide.
No, don't ask me why. But I feel like I can do anything right now. Sit back and watch. Don't ever forget what you're about to see. All clear. Pina, did you see? Did you see what I've done? Hmm? You can come out now, Pina.
Dorothy.
Well, how'd I do? Didn't I seem like a true goddess of victory?
Dorothy. Dorothy.
No. No. This can't be happening!
Dorothy.
Snap out of it! Pina, can you hear me? You can't be corrupted! I'm here! I am! The goddess of victory! Mankind's last hope!
Dorothy.
Pina!
Kill me. Hurry, before it's too late.
I can't! How can I do that?
Together, fight, glory. Paradise together. Good.
Don't point that gun at me.
The signal flare!
They couldn't have picked a worse time if they tried.
Let's go.
Dorothy!
Are you all right? Dorothy!
What are you doing? Put the gun down!
That's enough, Dorothy.
Has anyone seen my bullet? It won't fire. I don't have any bullets.
Snow White slowly walks up to Dorothy and gently takes the gun from her.
Give it back.
Oh, Dorothy.
Give it back. Give back. Pina. We were going to
paradise together.
If you guys enjoy this depressing moment, consider following. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button.
So, give it back. My precious wings.
Where's Dorothy?
In her room, resting.
Is it not dangerous to leave her alone?
I removed anything she could use to harm herself. Snow White is
just a
also
bed.
standing outside her door.
It's just a bed on the
Very
floor.
well. There was something that triggered the corruption. It must have come from the side instead of the front.
So, Pina...
Did thy eyes witness the sheer size of that rapture? It must have been 5 times our size. Nevertheless, Pina took it down entirely by her own hand. What an incredible spectacle, no? Despite the disparity in strength, she took it down single-handedly. All to protect Dorothy. At that moment, she was a true goddess.
Absolutely. She was stronger than any of us.
Pina.
Voice transmission from ARC. Would you like to listen?
Overzone to be continued. That was the first part of Overzone, man. That's depressing. Now you know why everybody was like, oh shit, this fucking event was fucked up. Yeah, so that was probably one of the most depressing things about NIKKE. That when I started playing, it was around a little before this event came out. And when I got to here, I was like, oh my god, bro. It's like, oh, this game does not fucking hold back. I love it. Oh, man. What? I'm not even here! Where am I? I'm coming. No, I'm not. I'm a square. I'm a square block. I continue to be a square. Let's see. Let's fix this. Let's see. We gotta... Coming, hang on. I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Hang on. I'm grabbing something. I'm grabbing something. Hang on. I gotta grab something. I gotta grab something. I'm coming. I'm grabbing something. Hang on. I'm working. Hang on. I'm here. Hello. All right, there we are. Yeah. I mean, as always, if you guys enjoyed the content, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, hit that notification bell. If you're watching over on Twitch, hit that follow button. I'll be live tomorrow with a very exciting game. Hopefully, it launches without any issues. Subnautica 2. I've barely played the first Subnautica game, so I'm kind of excited to actually try out Subnautica for the first time. Giving it back, it's gonna be number 2. So I'll be playing that. I'm very excited to play that. More NIKKE, definitely more NIKKE next week. Yeah, because the update's tonight, so it should be fine next week. So we will be doing more NIKKE. We'll cover the rest of Overzone. And finish that depressing ass story. Oh, here's a big thing I did want to talk about before I ended the stream. As you know, Niry and I will be getting married in October, the end of October, on Halloween. Our wedding day will be on Halloween. So I usually for Fear Fest, I have this big special game that I usually save for Halloween. well, I mean, there's that, but I also, my Subnautica and VTube Studio probably not run on my PC. But that's besides the point. Usually for Fear Fest, I do like a really big game at the end of it. And those who don't know what Fear Fest is a whole month from the beginning of October to the end of October. I just play only horror games, and we set up like a heart rate monitor and stuff like that. I will still be doing Fear Fest this year, but Fear Fest itself will be shorter only because of obviously the wedding being on Halloween. So I'm not sure I'm gonna have a really big special game this year. We might try.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
We might try to start the special game a little earlier. So we'll figure it out, figure that whole situation out. But I just wanted to give everybody a heads up now, given the fact that in 5 months I will be a married man. Weird. Very, very strange. Is there anything else? No, not really. Not that I'm aware of. No. When are you Reed and Q getting invites? So it's funny, Niry mentioned that too. She's like, well, we don't really have many friends to invite. We can just do it over Discord. I was like, we can just invite people from Discord to the wedding. It's fine. And I was like, well, what if they want to say our names? She's like, well, we'll hire somebody to mute the mic every time our real names come up. And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. We could just do that. But yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on this year's Fear Fest a little earlier than usual because I have no idea what's gonna happen between Fear Fest and the wedding day. Force the priest say your VTuber names. Chusi and Infernius, do you take Niry Lynn to be your awfully wedded wife? But yeah, of course, tomorrow I'll be live at 11 a.m. EST with Subnautica 2. I'm very excited. We'll just die on the spot. I pronounce you both cringe. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I really have nothing else to announce. No, not really. Yeah, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic start. Well, it's the start to my week, but a fantastic hump day. Stay safe, and I'm gonna set up a...
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Maybe? Why the fuck is everyone playing Total War? Did Total Warhammer come out already? Is that what everybody's playing today? You bunch of fucking nerds. Everybody's playing that! What is wrong with everybody? Guys, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, everybody's playing like nothing that. Man. Alright, we're just gonna raid this person. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go raid Lady Snow. She's playing Repo. So yeah, with that, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Stay safe. I will see you all tomorrow with good old fucking Subnautica 2 if it launches without any issues. If not, I have no idea what we're gonna play. I'll figure it out. With that, I love you all. Stay safe. Have a good one. And bye. Goodbye. Bye.